Our practice had a gross recurring fees of just over £80,000. We decided we wanted to sell because we'd reached that stage in our life when grandchildren had come along. We wanted to travel more, and at the end of the day, just branch out. We chose to get in touch with Draper Hinks because of a coincidence. We'd had an unsolicited approach to buy us from another practice local, and we didn't know if it was a good offer or a bad offer. And a few days before, we'd had a letter from Draper Hinks. And so the letter was on the desk, I picked up the phone, and that's how we came in touch. Our concerns were that we were novices at trying to sell the business, that we had no experience because accountancy practices are sold in a clandestine way where no accountants talk to other accountants about it. So we needed to be reassured that Nicola could help us through that. We were concerned that nobody would want to buy us, but she was very confident that she could find us some prospective buyers. And it was the general reassurance all the way through that we needed our hand held, and she held it very well. Nicola and Draper Hinks addressed our concerns very well. She was immediately reassuring that she could handle all of the concerns that we had. And we had our first meeting on a without obligation basis in a motorway service station, so that my staff didn't get fears that this strange person was coming to the office and what was the appointment about. On the meeting day, we met 6 prospective purchasers, and we had another who was anxious to buy us, but they couldn't make the meeting day that Nicola had arranged, so they came the week after. Nicola came to the meeting day. She was there an hour before. She briefed us completely on the questions we were to ask. She was going to ask some questions, and we were going to ask questions. Ours were more along the lines of, would there be a fit with the clients? We didn't want to sell to anybody who would lose clients hand over fist as soon as we were off the scene. Of the 7 firms that we interviewed, we received 5 offers. Those offers went to Nicola, and Nicola vetted them and expressed an opinion, but passed them all to us. We were slightly amused by the follow-up service because it was an email every Friday called Friday Update. And the Friday update usually either said nothing to report, or have you done this, or can you do that, or etc., etc. It took just under 3 months from start to finish, the entire process, which is good from our point of view. Our buyers actually were anxious to proceed as well, simply because we were out there in just after the tax return season had finished, and before the next tax return season started in earnest. So it was a good opportunity for them to come in, get to know the clients before the mad rush. I'd have no hesitation in recommending Nicola at Draper Hinks to anybody thinking of selling their practice. It's not as painful as you think it may be. She warns you of likely skeletons that are going to emerge in the process, so you're prepared for them. And she does all the negotiating for you. On your behalf, always taking instruction first. We're overall very pleased with the way it's turned out.